All right, so here we have the home page. Not too much you have to concern yourself with here. You can go ahead and read the information. You'll click here if you want to start a new research report, and you'll see that there's scan QR. Once you have a research report from somebody else, there's going to be a QR code on there. You can go ahead and click that and scan there, and it will pull up the report for them. But for now, let's start a new research report. So I went through and already filled this out to save some time. You would just fill in all the information for your project. So literally whatever project you want to research, you would put that in for, and the information, it's up to you. So once you're inside the tool, you'll see over here it has all the different research points. It's development team, tokenomics, community, and ICO trading metrics. You can go ahead and jump around all you want. You don't have to do them in order. So do them in whatever order you want. I would suggest you go through each one. The first one is just generic. Did you read the white paper? Because that's always a good way to start. And I'll show you that for each point that you have, you click on this button and it gives you an explanation of why this research point matters. It's unproductive if you're going to try to research something you don't understand the purpose of why you're doing it. So always click on that to start off, and you can see like for each one of them, it gives explanation of why this is something that you should be looking at or why you should care about it. So always start there. After you do that, you look at each work step, and it'll give you a detailed step of how to perform it or how to do this point of research. So you would go through each one of those, and you would be documenting in here. So it tells you specific things that you would need to document in it, but you would write whatever that you want in here, and then after each one, you would have to click on this button to evaluate it. So you click here. And it says again, can you verify that each member of the development team is a real person? Yes. Click on next. Brings you to the next research point. Do they have the proper experience to execute this project? You can go forward as much as you like. You can go back as much as you like. But that's the basic functionality. Read the work steps, document in here, read the explanations of why this matters, or why this research point is important, and always click on this to evaluate it or not. The evaluation is going to give it a score each time, and it's going to be adding up to give it the overall score. To save time, I went through and filled all these out. Again, you can see that there's a green check mark next to the ones that are filled out. You get to the end, and you evaluate the last one. If I forgot to fill something out, it's going to show it. So a list of remaining questions, read the white paper. I can click on that. It'll bring it to me. There's nothing that you really have to do for this one, but you do have to evaluate each one of them. So you always have to hit that magnifying glass and answer. So yes, I did. Hit next. And then if you want to get to the report, you can go through them in any order you want, but you always have to go to the last question and evaluate that one, and it'll bring you to this final screen. So after going through and doing all those, it shows you all questions are complete. I can now go and create report. So click on that. It'll take me to the report. And you can see for this one, it gives it an overall percentage of 72. Development team, it got 8.7 out of 10. The tokenomics were bad. It got 4.5 out of 10. Community was great, 10 out of 10. And trading metrics were 2 out of 5. So you can see here, if you want, there's the summary of all the scoring right here, but I think it's better to go directly to the report. So you can either click to download a copy of the PDF right here, or I can go and I could just show it. So let me go and show it. And here you can see a demo of what the report looks like. So it has the image that I uploaded in there, gives the community report by ScatDAO, were the ones that produced it. It gives it its overall scoring, a little breakdown of the information that we inputted, based on the community size, the tokenomics, and then it goes through and shows all the information. So, I've listed out the development team here, their LinkedIn accounts if you wanted to go and check through those. Let's see. Yeah, basically all the information I was inputting through each one, it goes through and it puts in a report like this. So now you have this nice clean research report that you can go and share with your friends or whoever wants to learn about this project. All right, now we click show. Normally I think it's better to download the PDF. So if you want to do that, I'm just going to close this window. We come back to where it has go to report. I just click on that again. If I wanted to, I would go and take a screen capture of this because it looks nice to share on Instagram or Reddit or wherever you want. And then I would just hit download. It generates a PDF for me. And now I have a PDF. I could upload it to my Google Drive, and now I'm going to share that on Twitter and Reddit so that all my friends and the rest of the community can benefit from the research I did. So that's it. That's the basic functionality. This is just the very basic version one. It's going to continue to evolve as we get feedback from the community and people make suggestions on what they think we can improve on. At the end of the day, it should reflect the general consensus of the community. And so we want everyone's feedback and input, and we'll incorporate all that. And yeah, we hope that you find it useful, and please share your research with us.